Hello everyone, I'm Kaluna Spitfire and I'm a variety streamer on Twitch. However, I do a lot of videos here on YouTube about 7 Days to Die and how to mod it for yourself. This is very easy, but it's a question I've been getting a lot, is how to change prices from bits to PP or something like that, or some variation of this kind of question. And so I'm going to show you how to do that today, quickly and easily. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to your Steam page and you're going to right click on your 7 Days to Die game. You're going to go to Manage and then go Browse Local Files. It'll pull up here and you're going to go to Data, Config, and then you're going to find the one that's called Twitch.xml. You're going to right click and select it and then right click. Then you're going to go to Edit with Notepad++ if you have Notepad. If you have if you want to use regular Notepad, you could. If you want to use a different variety of some form of thing that will edit XML, you can do that. But most computers come with regular Notepad, and I have a video about Notepad++, which is free if you'd like to use that. So once you're in there, you are going to do Control F, and you're going to look to find whatever it is you want to change. If you're only changing it for one spawn, you might want to just look up that spawn's name. For example, if you wanted to do the bears, okay, you might just go through here and try to find all the ones that say bears and find the main one. I think we went backwards. These are votes. Make sure you're getting the one that's spawn bear. You know what? So this is a zombie bear. So if you wanted the bear for some reason to change cost, you could do that. So say you want, it's normally 200 for a zombie bear and you want it to be 500, you can change that right here by changing default cost. The next thing that you can do is, let me find, I think it's called group bears. Yeah. Okay, so in here, if you notice, there's something called point type. A lot of the regular ones don't have this because it's assumed, but you can always copy this and add this someplace else. So bear, spawn bear. Okay, so say I wanted the regular bear to cost bits. I could put that in here and it would. Or maybe I want it to be SP. That would also be fine. You can put PP in here, but it is automatically PP, so that's kind of like redundant, but you can do it. Now, so you can do that on any of these spawns and it would change that cost to be, so this is how you would make regular ones cost bits if that's what you would like it to be, and you can adjust the cost of anything to what you would like it to be. In the opposite thinking, you can take anything that's bits and turn it into PP if that's what you want. I have had people ask how to do that. So I would search bits. Obviously some of these are not what we're looking for, but as soon as we get to the first one, am I going backwards? I am going backwards. So you might have to click through a couple times, and that's fine. All right, so the spawn gyro is worth bits right now. If you want it to be PP or SP, here's where you would change that. And if you'd like to change how much it costs, you would put it here. Okay. Oops, undo. Undo. Okay. And then you could go to the next one and do the same thing, whatever you want it to be. Spawn candy. Do you want that to be bits, SP, or PP? And for a quick rundown on the difference, bits is obviously bits. SP is special points. So those are points that people earn from killing you in the game. And then PP is what they earn normally just by chatting. So you can go through each individual thing and make that whatever it is you want. And you could change the cost of every single thing on here if you really wanted to. So this is just a quick, easy way to do that. Keep in mind that if you're editing like this and not creating a mod file, every time you update the game, you will have to go back and redo this. So what you might want to do is just save a copy of this, but then if they change this file, then you might have some issues. So just keep that in mind. You can always make a mod file if you know how to do that, but this is the quick, easy way to do this solution. Hope that helped, and thank you guys for watching.